Coach Corey Wayne, and this is my video coaching newsletter. And the topic of this newsletter is going to be why she asked you to lunch. Well, it's always a good thing when a girl asks you to hang out and do something. Most women won't do that when they like you. So it's a good thing when they do. And I've got an email here from a guy who got asked out by a girl to go to lunch, and he's like freaking out about it. He doesn't know what to do. He says, "Hi, Corey. I know a girl in college, and we don't know each other very well. Just two friendly people, basically. Anyhow, her and I crossed paths the other day, and we said hi, and she said that she had a lot of things to do, and so did I, but she said that we should go out for lunch sometime." In other words, she's saying, "Will you please ask me out because I find you handsome, and I'm trying to make things really easy for you because we women, when we like a guy, we make it easy for you to seduce us." And that's why she's saying, well, maybe we should go to lunch. She's not gonna. Most women are going to come right out and say, "Hey, why don't you take me out on a date and maybe you'll get laid later." They're not going to come out and say something like that. They're going to put themselves into your orbit, and that's what this girl's doing. Well, maybe we should go to lunch sometime. She's suggesting it. Why? Because she obviously likes you, and she's trying to make it easy for you to go out with her and spend some time with her. That's an awesome situation to be in, dude, and you need to fucking take advantage of it. He says, she then told me to text her because she got a new phone, as did I, so she gave me her new number, and we left. I am wondering what to do. Well, I would have made plans right on the spot. I would have said, well, great, you want to go to lunch? And she says, we should go to lunch sometime. It's like, great, when are you free? Great, how about we meet together like on Saturday at 3 o'clock and we can have some drinks, and then that way you can roll into the evening and just say, let's hang out and have a good time together. Or you could ask her to dinner. You just say, well, yeah, why don't we meet up for drinks on Sunday and we'll watch some football together. I mean, do something. It's like the girl is like putting herself on a silver platter in front of you, and you're going, what do I do now? I mean, it's kind of like what I used to do in my early 20s. It's like when it was a girl, I didn't really give a shit about it. Like, yeah, sure, I'd make plans with her on the spot. No big deal, not think anything about it. But if it was a girl that I really liked, I'd get her number, and I think, okay, well, I'm not going to talk to her for 2 or 3 weeks and get her warmed up to liking me, and then I'll ask her out. And by the time, after 3 weeks had gone by, and I finally get around to asking her out, then I get I just only think of you as a friend. Because why? I completely talked her out of sleeping with me, and that's basically what's going on here, is that she's trying to help you get the two of you together, and you're going, what do I do? He says, is she just being nice, or do you think she's interested? I'd say, she's interested, dude. He says, if she is, I know not to do things as a friend would do, but she asked for lunch. Should I offer dinner or go to lunch and see where it goes? What do you think? Well, I mean, obviously, at this point, you didn't take advantage of the opportunity when you were there with her. So I would shoot her a text and just say, invite her to meet up for a drink. Just say, hey, when are you free to get together for a drink this week? Let her answer. Then say, great. If she says Tuesday, then just say, great. How about Tuesday we meet at such and such a place at 8 o'clock or 7 o'clock, whatever it happens to be. Make definite plans, meaning she's definitely going to meet you there and you're definitely going to go there. And if something comes up, you will call or text her. Otherwise, you'll just see her at the place. And if she gets to the restaurant or bar first, tell her to get a table. And if you get there first, you'll get a table and you'll just be waiting for her. It's very simple. Don't complicate things. He says, one other thing is I appreciate your help you have given me in the past, and it's really helped me improve my entire life for the better. Your book is amazing, and I'm reading it for the 3rd or 4th time. Thanks again. Well, good job. Keep reading, dude. But like I said, the only thing I would really critique you is that, I mean, I know this stuff it's unusual when things like this happen because I remember what it was like. You go from having nothing but success, and it seems like doors are constantly being slammed in your face by women when you ask them out or you try to hook up or whatever. And then shit like this starts happening where girls are just talking, chatting, shooting the shit. And like, hey, we should go to lunch sometime. And they start suggesting things, or they start asking you out, or they start texting you and calling you just to see what you're up to. Those things are new, and they're unexpected for guys who have gone from having pretty much no success with women to pretty much meeting women wherever the hell they go. And this is what happens. Sometimes, you keep doing this, you keep practicing this stuff, you'll start talking to women, and they'll be going, hey, can we go someplace where you and I can be alone together? And he'll come right up and proposition you, like right on the spot, after you talk to her for a whole 20 seconds. Now, why do those things happen? because your body language and your physiology communicates that you have success with women. You act like a guy who gets laid all the time, that has women constantly throwing themselves at him. And so therefore, women respond accordingly. And I know, like I said, this guy's getting asked out by a girl, and he's going, "Oh my God, what do I do? I can't believe it." It's unusual, but get used to it. Another thing you got to get used to doing also in the future is you'll go out with beautiful women that are fucking gorgeous. They have like amazing bodies, fucking gorgeous face, gorgeous eyes, gorgeous tits, just everything physically is perfect about them. And then you go out on a date with them, you meet them for a couple of drinks, and after about 20 minutes you realize this is the most fucking boring woman on the fucking... She's the hottest and most boring woman on the planet. Or she's the hottest and most totally fucked up chick I've ever met in my life. And that's the way it is, because when I was unsuccessful with the kind of women that I wanted, I thought it was just me. I thought I was the only fucked up person in the whole world. But once I overcame this stuff and I learned this stuff, I realized that, wow, women are pretty much just as fucked up as guys are. The only difference is they know a lot more about the game, the dating game, so to speak, and they're a lot better at hiding their fucked upness. And so they know a little bit more than the average guy does, but that's simply enough to keep most guys just totally in the dark about what's going on between women and men in dating and relationships. So you got a girl on a silver platter, dude. Make a date, definite date to get together for a drink. Have something else lined up you can do that's close by. Maybe go shoot some pool or something, or throw some darts afterwards. Because if you guys have some real chemistry, look for her playing with her hair, touching your arms, standing too close when there's plenty of space, meaning she's bumping into you as you're walking. If you're sitting down at a table, is her knee up against yours? When a woman does that, it means touching is appropriate. And then in those moments, you can simply put your hand on the inside of her thigh and look over to her and just say, "I think you need to get it over with and kiss me right now." That's all you got to say, dude. And then you start making out with her, and then you get a little more touchy-feely, and then you say, "Hey, why don't we grab a bottle of wine and go back to my place?" That's all you got to say, dude. Don't complicate it. If you have a question you want to ask me, go to my website, click the Contact Me tab, which will be on the left-hand side of your screen. Send me 1 to 2 paragraphs max. Just give me several days to get back to you with a response. If you want to talk to me right away, the quickest way to get my help is to book a paid phone coaching session. You can do that by going to my website, click the Products tab, which will be at the top of your screen, and just follow the instructions. If you want a digital version of my Kindle ebook, on my website, underneath the email sign-up box, is a box that has a link that will take you right to the download page. Once you get there, if you don't have a Kindle device already, on the right-hand side, there's a button you can click to download a free e-reader app for your smartphone, tablet device, or your computer. It only takes a matter of seconds to download and install the app and complete the purchase of my book. And if you appreciate the value of the information I offer in these video newsletters and articles, you can show your appreciation by going to my website, and on the Wibia toolbar, which will be on the bottom of any page of my website, there's a PayPal donate button. Click it and donate any amount that you feel is equal to the value of the information in my videos, my articles on my website, or my ebook. All right, we'll talk to you soon.